What is up, everybody? I'm No Lux Given, back with some more blood on the Clocktower. And in this game, we are playing with the Hermit release script. Hermit is a brand new character that says you have all outsider abilities, and then it may or may not remove an outsider from the game, which I think is kind of an outsidery thing to do anyways, because it messes with the outsider count. And in this game, we should have 2 outsiders, and we do. We have the Hermit, and we also have a Hatter. So things are really going to get mad in this one. However, we should have 3 outsiders because I am actually the Fangu. Fangu adds an outsider, and then I can jump to an outsider, potentially the first one that I try to kill. But because there is a Hermit in this game, one of the outsiders was removed. So we don't have 3, we only have the normal 2. And okay, that seems like it should be business as normal, but this importantly conceals the idea that there actually is a Fangu, which I think allows me to spread a lot of confusion throughout this game as, well, once I'm dead, I'm not the Fangu, obviously. So everyone trust me, and we'll see what we can get up to with that.
Do we want to shuffle positions, sorry?
Sorry, did you say something, Ben?
Do we want to shuffle positions?
Yeah. I can do that. That's fine.
Wow.
Wait. I feel like I'm still next to the same people.
Come on,
I
why
still-
am I placed by the
Fine.
I still have
Here
my
you
same
go.
role.
Shuffle. That's fine. I hadn't done any.
I'm
I-
still next to David and
I
Stephanie.
one evil person. But
We're
that's
next to
okay.
each other again, Pepper.
Yeah, Ari, my
Yay.
role hasn't changed that whole time. If you want to shuffle those one more
Is this
time.
shuffling? I don't think this shuffle works.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking with me, Nolux?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Hello, hello.
Hello. You will be hopefully happy to find out that Pepper is your minion.
Great. I only get 1?
Um,
Okay.
yeah, you only get 1, unfortunately.
But we get a lot of outsiders.
Yeah, space 2. So,
Mhm.
and then let's see, for your bluffs, let's give you Empath, Oracle, and Mayor.
Empath, Oracle, and Mayor. Harry Potter TCG was a cool one. Your library, your deck, was your health total, and every time you lost life, you got milled.
Well,
shit.
my health total has become 0.
Oh dear.
That
Nice.
sucks.
Nice.
I wonder who.
I wonder who. I was not expecting it to be that abrupt. I'm going to claim Oracle to everyone else, but you will get my hard claim in just a moment. What would you like to
Just
do?
a moment, hard claim. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say I'm a pretty good roll. I think there's a high chance I'm gonna be, if not the best townsfolk, the second best townsfolk in the game. But I'll leave it cryptic beyond that.
Okay, I'm empath with a 0.
Okay, that's interesting. I do not have any information that would help us find the demon yet, question mark.
Okay,
But yeah, I'll keep you updated.
sounds good. Yeah, and I'm just going to tell everybody that I'm Oracle, and I guess I won't say that you said anything because you did not.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I mean, I feel like you're a smart guy. You can figure out which roles I'm talking about. I'm not doing a Raven Keeper, fortune
Right.
tellers.
Well, that's kind of what I was implying. That I didn't know if you wanted me to say that you were a strong role because you're the farmer or something like that, but I don't care.
Yeah, I mean that's fair enough. Yeah, no. I'm actually being honest. I am a good role.
Okay.
Like a strong role, I would say.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Cool.
thanks.
Bluffs
Oh my gosh.
are
Yeah, let's go.
Empath, Oracle, Mayor. I am taking the first 2.
I'll take a mayor. I already claimed mayor in 3. So.
Okay, great. I am telling you right now that I'm the Oracle. But I'm
Perfect.
going to back down into empath 0 later.
Absolutely. I am the poisoner. I poisoned Imogen just in case she was like an empath.
Okay.
I don't know what she is.
You might not want to poison my neighbors just because of Nodashi, but David is...
Oh, you are Nadashi?
No. Sorry, I'm the Fangu.
Oh.
But David is claiming a powerful role.
On it.
Yeah.
Absolutely on it. Lexi is claiming Baldunis, Fortune Teller, or Orlis, just in case.
Okay. Well, that's enough talking for today.
Let's go.
Base 2 outsiders, which is crazy. So there's a lot of outsiders. Can you hear me, Pepper? Can you hear me now? Test. Test.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Okay,
hello.
Nolux, we have to talk.
Hello? Yes! Okay, great. My audio is not working
Is
for...
Nolux?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello?
You can't hear me?
We can't hear you.
Ah!
Yeah, I can't hear you either, Alex.
You exit the tab, come back.
Hello? Your browser prevented the app from auto-playing audio chat. Please click here. Hello?
We can see his face when he's talking to other people.
Okay.
True, but it's like all lit up instead of like the normal.
Can you not
He's
hear
also
me
just
still?
not in a chat.
Can you guys not hear me?
Can you hear us, Nolux?
No, we can't hear you.
You can or can't?
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Wait a minute. I know how
Is
to, I know how to,
Nolux mic still not working?
Nolux is
yeah,
muted.
it's not working.
Oh no.
No, I can hear you.
Oh no! Nolux, can you speak?
No.
He can't! No!
Try
Wow, well that's
refresh.
not a very useful thumbs down. Look at that
No,
thing.
it's not.
Yo.
Yeah, makes it a bit more useful.
Oh look, everybody's... Yeah, we...
Test.
We still have time. Oh, you're
There we
here!
Yeah.
Nice!
Yeah.
Okay, now we can talk.
Okay.
Back to chat's like, yeah.
Ooh, baby.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay, welcome back. You have a voice again. How would you like
Yippee.
to use it?
I will like to lie to you.
Okay, let's go. Let me, give me threes.
Okay. I'm the Oracle. I only prepared a 1.
Oh, okay.
I'm the Oracle with a 1. That's my lie.
You're the Oracle who got a 1.
Yep.
Okay, I will also lie to you.
Okay.
For fun. I am the general, and I was told that evil was winning.
I don't believe that.
You know, how could you?
Too bad.
Womp womp.
Nolux should have an extra minute of private speaking to.
So, what I was thinking is that because of...
Hello, what's going on?
I was just taking my extra minute.
Okay, by yourself.
Yeah, it's alright. I guess I'll just head back to town. Yeah, I'll just head back.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know.
The demon.
You guys couldn't hear all that?
Judy, tell us more.
Oh, I thought that was an
Judy?
intentional
Oh,
like,
wow.
I'm not telling you shit.
Wow. The two people that I claim to. That's rude. I am fine with it. I was going to say, I am perfectly fine with this going through. But,
Are you?
yes. I'm voting myself.
Oh,
I'm fine with this going through, but, I'm not evil.
I think it's worth throwing like 5 on then.
Whatever.
Alright, yep, well you need 5.
I'm not sure how.
I guess
like-
there was no goblin claim. I don't know. It always feels weird to execute people who want to be executed.
But we don't have to execute this. I think it's worth having someone on the block who's happy to be on the block.
And also,
Wants it
there
5.
could be a cannibal in the game, so, you know.
We're on odds, so we should kill.
True. Fair.
I just wanted to say this out loud because I just realized it, but the point of the hermit, we might only have one outsider. am just realizing that.
Oh,
So
that's true.
Also
just
true.
wanted to bring that.
Hermit
Um,
and Mutant cannot claim.
We could have up to 4.
I would never do that. Any other
We
nominations?
can't. Can we have up to 4? Oh, we could have a hermit that doesn't remove. Okay.
Yeah.
And then a Fangu and a Balloonist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that's likely.
I agree.
So are we doing any more? Did anyone got anything?
Got somebody on the block. That's good enough for me.
Chaz will nominate Lexi.
All right. How come?
Town Crier, Minion Panic, and wouldn't it be iconic?
Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
here we go again. You can kill me. That's fine.
Okay.
I think we can tie
I don't
No,
think
guys.
we should go for
I'm the-
Lexi.
I want to
That's
tie
fine,
more
and we
than
need to vote
Lexi
now.
wants to die.
this. I think we
But
should
it-
give Lexi the
But
opportunity
it
to
would-
tie, because then she'll out as evil.
But Chess said it would be iconic, so I believe it.
Force not enough.
True, he did say that.
That's too bad. No,
I did in the chat. Was that a nod to what I put in the chat in
Yes.
Discord? Yeah,
It was. I'm memeing, yes.
Would have been so fucking funny. Oh my god. I'm the goblin? Question mark?
Way too late for that.
Too late. Too late.
Any other nominations?
well, she didn't tie it, so that's a good sign, I guess.
It is.
Ah, yes.
Seems
What are you
pretty
talking
I
about? I'm the
realized-
goblin.
If there's no other noms all in the day in 10.
Is 2 enough?
No, this is so
5?
good build, but I claim to a lot of people.
3, 2, 1. Junie is executed and dies. Good night. I don't know what the fuck's happening over in
I
that.
don't know.
yeah,
no
what's
Lux
going
is
on with
dying.
Nolux?
He's dying.
It's nighttime, so we can't see him choke.
He actually did get attacked by the demon, IRL.
yeah, sorry.
Oh no.
We know something we don't know.
Slenderman in the background.
Just got a
I
demon.
didn't see what happened. I'm so sad.
It's too tough to explain. I'll explain to Imogen tomorrow, I guess, but
Oh,
So
you
it's,
guys know when you're like sitting in a dark room with just your laptop and the little bugs come out, and they like
Yeah.
fly up on your screen. I hate that. I hate those little guys.
I just squished them.
Yeah,
It's wor-
but then
Yeah.
you get the bug juice
Power
on
move.
your monitor.
The issue is it's been so warm here that like I have to have my window open, but then that means they get in.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've also been struggling with this. I always want to open the window, but then, yeah, it just invites... I mean, I almost want to call them mosquitoes, but they don't do the buzzing thing or, like, bite you, but they look kind of like mosquitoes. I don't know if that's the same kind of bugs you guys get, but...
Are they
could
like
be-
small enough to go through your window screen, or do you not have a window screen?
No, I...
Hello. Who would you like to murder?
I don't want to jump. I don't know how many outsiders are out of here, but I really don't want to jump. I'm going to pick Lexi.
Okay. Thank you.
All of a sudden, there's like a big bug on your face or something, and like near it's just ugh. I can't stand that.
Thankfully, there's, like... I mean, I think the biggest bug we could get here would be, like, I don't know, maybe a June bug or something like that, but I don't really see them around where I live.
Ginny bug.
Yeah, we squash
Let's say the
those
same
around
thing.
here.
Swap those.
Oh, my thing looks like it's blinking. Not anymore. Let me mute again.
What thing? Linking the horn thing?
Yeah, my avatar looked like it was blinking for a second, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things.
And I thought I did it on this the other time. I can see it blinking.
Oh, okay. Maybe the demon's back.
Oh shit. It's looking at you.
And there's a lot of wind noise coming from your mic.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna comment on that. I can see like my bars going absolutely nuts.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Running outside while playing.
No, I'm inside. I just had the fan on, the exhaust fan on in the van.
Oh, I see.
It's really breezy.
I
Yeah,
tend
me
to
too.
mute when I think about it. I'm not muted right now, but I usually mute at night just because my bars on my screen, they're always moving.
I have 2 fans on me, so I'm always muting when I'm not.
I have 1
Two.
fan. And it's
2 is
winter
overkill.
here, so... Well, it's not winter. It's...
I live in Florida.
Summertime problem.
Pepper, if you have 1 fan, it's me.
Yay!
But like the wording is very. They will make a mistake.
Yeah,
And
it's a weird
Lexi
character.
will
I was
die
trying
in the
to find
night.
it, to be honest.
Damn it,
So-
man. Fuck. All right.
I
Well,
thought you wanted to...
So what I was trying to say to you was
Okay, wait. So it wasn't a coded message. You just fucked it.
it kind of was. It kind of was a coded message because so I have my microphone right here and it's right above my keyboard.
Yeah.
So I kinda
your
just, like, do
classic
this.
YouTuber pose.
Yeah, and I wanted to type TTYT, talk to you tomorrow.
Yes.
But I was 1 letter off and then I looked at it and I went, yeah, sure, and hit send.
I'm not gonna lie. I was spending half a night just like comparing every town's like every role and trying to compare letters. And then no, it got worse. I then started comparing sounds.
Sounds. Oh, oy
Like
vey.
TTR.
So here's what I'll do. I am going to hard claim to you in 30 seconds. What would you like to do? Oh, but for right now, I'll tell you that I'm the Oracle. What would you like to do?
That's that's a no-lux move.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? 20 seconds left.
Here's the thing, you just say like, oh, well, you didn't tell me anything, therefore I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not.
I'm
Put it this way.
going to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, the issue is I don't know. I have to start putting some evils on my Grim.
Yeah, I'm an empath with a 0.
Oh. Fair enough.
I'm going to tell everyone else except for you and David that I'm an Oracle. Oh, I have to pick an Oracle number today.
True.
1? I'm an empath with a 0, so like I'm kind of thinking evils are over there and maybe 1 died. But I'm not gonna push that too hard.
I'll say if you're genuinely empath with a 0,
Yeah.
which you're gonna say yes, I am, of course.
You can talk to David. I did the same thing to them, but it could still be a lie.
Essentially, I'm just struggling to place a minion. I
Okay.
mean, it's not so much I'm struggling; it's being very reduced. I'm just gonna say I'm Town Crier.
Oh, okay.
Which means if you remember the nominations,
No.
you can have my info.
No. Okay. Yeah. Did Junie nominate? I'm sure she did, right?
No, the nominations were E and Chaz.
Oh, okay.
So you can see either way that kind of cuts it in like.
Oh, E and Chaz were the only noms. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that seems fine. So they're the minion, and then.
I got a no.
Oh, they're the no. Oh, okay. So they're the demon, or not, and then Pepper or Ben is a minion.
Yeah. And then that leaves only Chaz as demon, right? Or not E.
Yeah, or E. Or one of you or David is a no dashi, which is just like something that I have to deal with.
True. I mean, you could also just be perma-poisoned.
Poisoned.
Or
how?
the best of all.
Oh, like
this
an
could all be
actual
lies.
poisoner. Right.
Also, yeah, it could be an actual poisoner.
I'm just trusting my info though for now.
Sure.
Never
How
trust
did
in.
we execute?
What's that?
We executed
Junie.
We executed Junie,
Yeah.
and then did the demon kill Lexi?
Demon killed Lexi. Yeah, I'm happy to send it on anyone that isn't on my side of the grim. To be totally
Sorry.
honest.
Let me clarify. I should put that in quotes. It's like the demon killed Lexi because Lexi was also like very willing to die.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Strange. Like not my choice if I was demon.
Yeah, could be a lycanthrope kill then.
Well, that's my thoughts, but I'll.
Yeah.
Or I'm a Stojo. Either way, I'll let you talk to someone else.
Sounds good.
I actually really like that second option, but
I didn't quite make it out, to be honest.
look at the other demon.
Oh, I see. Nobody can hear me again today. It's wild.
No, we can hear you.
I know, I was just alone in town by myself.
Nominations are open.
I have one. I don't know if I should.
Pepper nominates Imogen.
Okay. Tell us.
One of the blanks on my grim and also a possible evil ping on them.
Counterpoint, I have a possible evil thing on you.
Oh.
I'm not saying Pepper is evil. I'm just saying that's like, if we're talking about possible.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. You need 4.
That was a very confusing accusation in defense.
I mean, I think I
It is.
understand the accusation. It's just it doesn't sound like there's a lot to it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the same both ways, essentially.
1 is not
yeah.
enough.
2 people saying, I see you.
Okay, David will nominate Charles.
Why?
2 reasons. One is due to info from somebody I have confirmed or my own info. And then the second thing is the roles that Charles has claimed are rapidly running out. So I feel like this is a pretty good shout.
I don't remember what I claimed to you, but it was almost certainly a lie. I would prefer not to die.
E doesn't like to be in my videos, so I've edited her out, but I do want to talk about what she is saying here, which is that Chaz is basically confirmed as good, which makes me think that Chaz is probably an outsider that is librarian confirmed. That's just what I'm picking up at the table. This makes Pepper put their hand down, but E says we should either go for No Lux, David, or Ben here. So of course we still all have our hands up. I am also raising my hand on anyone that is not one of my 2 neighbors in my empath information, because anyone else could probably be evil, is probably evil, though the idea is also to flip that one of my 2 neighbors could be Nodashi poisoning me later on, so I do want to keep them alive as potential frames.
Okay. David, Chaz, do you want to say anything else?
No.
I think I mean it's hard to say without knowing exactly what E is like learned, but it sounds like whatever information there wasn't like 100% confirmed, so I just have to trust in my own information instead. So I think I'm still going to vote on this, and if anyone else wants to, feel free. If not, we'll cross that bridge after. Okay.
I'll put 4 on it. Even though I trust
this
the-
is really bad.
Yeah, I think we just put 4 on, like, Ben and, like, that sale.
Okay, well, you need 4. Gonna run it.
Yeah, can we not do this, actually?
Okay, I'll trust you too. I'll trust you too.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Junie,
Thank
you have info on this too?
3 is not enough.
Okay, I'll trust Judy.
I'll nominate Ben.
No, don't nominate
Okay.
Ben.
Tell us about it.
We probably should nominate one of the 3 at the bottom. It's just the one I'm least on. Oh, well, 4, so we don't use gospel.
It would be not good if you guys kill me. That's all I'm gonna say about that. My role is pretty decent, but it would be bad if you guys kill me.
Okay. You still need 4.
Like pretty bad.
Unless E wants to die here. And then if E does want to die, then I think we can't kill her either, so.
4 is enough.
For
Ben
my
will
info chain, if Ben is evil, he's like only the Nodashi, but that's it.
It's a late defense.
Ben nominates No Lux.
I mean, it's not exactly defense.
That's why.
I don't want to die. I feel like if I die, it's gonna be bad for the good team. And I think we can still get 5 on No Lux, and I haven't talked to him yet, so he's up there with the I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tricky because from my perspective, you're a candidate, but I'm a spent role, so this is also fine. Like, I'm not hurting town or anything by dying.
Okay, well, 4 will tie, 5 will put no looks on the block.
I will... Okay. I won't let it... I wasn't going to let it tie, I was going to say, but...
Good luck. Good luck, town.
Alright, if there's no further, I will end the day with Ben's execution. Ben is executed and dies. Good night.
Oh.
I feel like this is like maybe Hatter. I don't know.
I keep forgetting there's outsiders.
Yeah.
There's base too.
There's
Yeah,
1
fine.
to 4 outsiders in this game.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah,
1 to
God.
4.
Well, no,
Mhm.
because... No, yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
If there's a balloonist and a Fangu.
I was trying to see if there was any way for it to be 0 to 4, but I don't think there is.
No, because Hermit would have to be in to reduce it.
No, it does not.
Eh?
Hermit can
What?
remove itself just from being on the script.
Wait, what? Remove itself? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
but there's
Yes.
no other -1,
Oh, okay. If there's no other -1, then disregard.
I think.
See, I've heard people talking about Hermit removing itself. I didn't think it was like that. I thought they just meant like it removes an outsider, which is weird.
Yeah, it can. So, like,
Yeah.
technically,
Yeah,
this could be a game where Recluse is the only outsider because Hermit removed itself.
Yeah, there's been a lot of discussion about that ruling, specifically because of Balloonist, because they're like, if Hermit can remove itself, can Balloonist remove itself? And
That's dumb.
the,
Hello. Sorry, I caught
Let's-
you in the middle of a convo.
All good. Let's jump to Chaz.
Let's kill Chess. Okay, thank you.
Get a hermit in order for there to be a -1.
So I think that if we see a like dedicated Hermit script with all brand new characters, it could make more sense if Hermit is like the only outsider manipulation, and thus just like its inclusion on the script causes chaos.
My issue with that is that like we have fables that can do
True. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, it can remove itself. So it's just a town buff? Okay.
Yeah, that's true too. That's
Yeah,
a great point.
I'm reading the wiki page right now and I am very confused.
I feel like the only logic I can bring to it is like if you are like if you have a role like drunk or lunatic or something like that where the hermit might not know they're the hermit, because then it keeps like I mean, I guess it keeps the solve a little bit harder, but otherwise, yeah, you are just making town solve easier because you're adding a townsfolk, so.
Good morning, everybody. No Lux has died in the night.
I have a storyteller question before
Oh
we...
shit.
Yeah, go for it.
So,
Ben,
I
read the
just noticed Hatter is on the script. So, with Hatter, how do you run it? Can you enter, like... Okay, basically, can the minion and demon swap if the
yes.
minion picks demon and the...
Chaos.
Oh,
Hatter.
no, I would not give minion and demon the option to swap.
So
Okay.
the demon has to pick a demon, the minion has to pick a minion.
That's correct.
Cool.
Ben,
That's all I
were
wanted.
you the Hatter?
No, I was the hermit.
Oh, but that means you were the Hatter.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
you are the hatter.
Yeah.
Okay, so the demon
Okay.
and stuff could have swapped last night.
Yeah, they could have swapped.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang
okay,
on,
makes
what?
sense. Pepper's your poisoner.
Oh, good, he's still alive.
Pepper's claiming mayor.
Yeah. I picked Imp, so I have the possibility of passing to him if need be.
Okay. The problem
2.
is I'm empath 0 trying to claim Imogen and David are both good. So, but you're librarian confirmed, right?
Double librarian confirmed.
Yeah, that's
he is
why
the
I picked
cannibal.
you. It seemed smart to jump to you there. So we have to push David, Imogen, Nodashi. Poisoning me. David's a perma-poisoned fortune
Imogen
teller.
Nodashi, because it poisons E too.
Sure. No, we don't want that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
That's fair.
David is a perma-poisoned fortune teller by Pepper.
Awesome. Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Cool. Thank you.
Ooh, Lexi, we have not talked yet other than getting our day one lies. I'll roll reveal to you now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're dead. What's
Yeah,
your
yeah,
role, Mr.
yeah.
Oracle?
So I was a empath 0 all game.
Ooh, interesting.
Yes. What were you actually?
The artist who didn't use their question.
Oh no.
I know. I was hoping I would live to the second day, and
Oh
I.
no, you seemed happy to die. Imogen was actually really surprised that you died. They were saying. So here's a kind of tricky thing. I could have been no dashi poisoned,
Yeah.
and now it could not be a no dashi because of the Hatter swap. I just want to pause here real quick because I thought this was a really fun idea that I was potentially no dashi poisoned by one of my 2 living neighbors, and then the night of a Hatter swap, when they could potentially switch off of no dashi, suddenly I die. And both of my potential no dashi neighbors also know that I'm the empath, so they have a motive, which then gives me a little bit more of a desire to try to pursue my neighbors as demon candidates. Imogen and David either could have been the Nodashi, or it's just between Pepper, Chaz, and E. Like, that's my info. That Pepper,
So
Chaz, and E is like your full evil team.
Why is there 3? Evil.
No, I'm saying among them contains
Oh,
the evil
okay.
team. Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know anything yet. I'm still pretty. Chaz hard claimed farmer to be day 1. That didn't feel right.
I kind of got based off the table talk that Chaz is librarian confirmed by E.
Oh, interesting.
But, yeah.
I was interesting. Junie hard claimed librarian to me.
Oh, then maybe Junie's. Well, then I don't know.
Junie could have been evil. Junie could have been the demon who got Scarlet Woman.
Yeah. So then they're just confirming they're Scarlet Woman?
Potentially, and then... Or, like, there's a Scarlet... No. Sorry. I'm saying Junie could have been the demon, too.
Right.
And Scarlet Woman took...
Right. So as the demon, they're bluffing as a librarian confirming they're Scarlet Woman is very possible.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something... There's definitely something weird, but I feel like tonight we shouldn't...
I think we were supposed to. I think we're supposed to kill on 5, yeah.
If there is still a minion, though, and it's Scarlet Woman, or they chose Scarlet Woman to change into.
We gotta kill. Oh, they could have chose it now. Smart.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually really complicates things.
It does.
Everything is so complicated now.
Ben, why did you die? Why did we kill you?
I told you not to kill me. You guys killed me anyway.
I even said we shouldn't kill Ben.
I don't know if it's that bad, but
I think Ben was evil. I think he's lying.
Nominations are
Pepper.
open when you decide who you want to kill today.
I don't know if I should out my info or not.
There could also, though, be a Scarlet Woman in play still. Or
That's
newly.
Or now.
That's
the
true,
day
but
before.
I guess we have to deal with that at some point anyways. Okay, I'm just gonna nominate. David will nominate Chaz.
David nominates Chaz. Tell us why.
I think it was a big mistake missing this opportunity yesterday, and regardless of whether or not Chaz is actually evil, if we do this, we can find the demon tomorrow. If we don't do this, I feel like there's going to be a lot of questions tomorrow, and I will not be able to help, and also I'm going to get left alive as a frame if I don't die today anyways, so... Yeah.
I agree. That's what I want to kill you, David.
Well...
Yeah, I was gonna be out with my info today, but it's 5, so I don't think I should. I still really don't want to die. I would much rather execute Imogen or David.
Oh, then
if we're
I'm
gonna
100
execute.
on
But
You just lost the radical left.
Chaz might come out with.
yeah, I lost the right and the left. Yeah.
Wait, Chaz, can I come out with something?
I don't know if it's a good.
It's not a good. good time.
I mean, it might be fine at this point. Like, I feel like
You're
I don't know. It's up to you. You decide with your info.
so.
I mean, I just have to say, if we don't do this, and we also, well, okay, we really should do this. There's a.
Yeah.
I feel like if I say too much today, I'm gonna make it too easy for the evil team. But we should really, really, really consider.
I'm gonna.
doing Chaz today.
I'll ask you, Eden.
Okay,
Who do you think should be?
Let me be very clear right here. I'm the librarian. I saw Chaz as an outsider. Not the Hermit, obviously, because it's somewhere else, or claiming to be somewhere else. But, I don't think it's Chaz. Okay, I went to both of my pings. My other ping was David, and David did not claim to be an outsider.
Yes, I am not an outsider. If you guys want to kill me tomorrow, basically, if you think that I'm just like the demon or something and I'm trying to push on Charles, we can deal with that tomorrow. But we killed Ben yesterday, even though I asked for this yesterday. Now I'm asking you again, please kill Charles. Let us please do this today.
I just wanted to contribute that if it is Junie Chaz, because that was something that Lexi and I had talked about, at least one evil is already dead. So that's a little bit not as bad.
For what it's worth, I had confirmation on Ben, but I still let that go through and, didn't push too hard to lift that. But I even though some people have confirmation on Charles, I think it's the time.
All right. This has been quite a long nom. Imogen, if that's like super pertinent, go ahead. Otherwise,
I was just saying I feel strong on this, but are we only using ghost votes, or like there's no one alive, no one else alive when I vote this?
Yeah.
I'll put my hand
I'm
down.
gonna waste it.
Put your hand up.
all right. Chaz, David, anything else?
No.
No, it's gonna
Right.
make the game confusing, but
Should I
Three.
put my hand up?
Well, that was why I clarified the Hatter rule for not just, Ben's claim, but for other things. So
I like this. I don't know if I should out my
Curious
info,
enough.
actually. I might sit on it still.
Pepper nominates David.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Why?
okay, I'm the
Okay.
goblin. Say whatever you're gonna say.
You're not. I don't think you're the goblin, and there's a couple of reasons why.
Yeah.
I think Chaz is basically confirmed good by Judy, and Judy is confirmed good by another player. So there's no way Chaz is demon. Also, there is conflicted information that points to Ben being completely evil and a minion, not even registering evil by the recluse. It's just evil. So I think the minion was Ben, and I think the demon is David.
I would just. Oh, sorry, David. You can speak.
Well, unfortunately I am the minion because I'm the goblin. But if you don't believe that, we can deal with that tomorrow. So.
I can confirm that David is not the goblin because I'm an empath with a 0. So unless I'm poisoned, David is not the goblin.
No,
Imogen,
So I think that either David's the Nodashi or it could be Imogen Nodashi / I'm poisoned, perma poisoned, with David actually as the goblin. But I think that that's less realistic.
I think I trust him.
I also think it could just be that Chaz is evil, but I don't think David's the goblin.
I mean, no, I don't trust Pepper, so.
All right. We're not talking
Yeah,
about Pepper
you're-
right now.
I prefer this kill, but
Anything else, Pepper or David?
Nope.
Nope.
Goblin.
Okay.
Watch David actually be the goblin.
We can
Wait,
lift it,
wait,
Junie.
Tie for
They're
to
not.
execute David.
Junie, let's lift it.
you was with it. Okay, let's go.
No.
Yes.
Oh no.
Imogen, can you vote so I can save my vote? Imogen, can you vote for me?
No, I'm not. I don't.
Wow. Okay.
Or
I
is
feel
it
like
not?
this was a
I don't
huge
trust
mistake,
bullets.
guys. We
If
lost.
it's a
so
huge
many ghosts.
mistake, I'll stand by it.
Yeah.
But my information points to the other side of the circle, not Chaz.
Oh man.
He nominated.
Well,
Imogen.
you're killing the fortune teller, and
Nominate me,
Chaz
I'm not
was
evil.
one of the last few people that was not confirmed as a no. Anyways, it's fine.
I'm gonna be pretty confident. I'm pretty confident it's now Chaz with like Pepper pushing that off. But
Uh-huh.
That's
Whatever.
Pepper.
But
I-
my
I
thing
think-
is, if it's Chaz, then Junie's like if it's Junie Chaz, Junie's already dead. So
I think Junie's just wrong.
oh, Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
And
do
Junie
the
got
round
poisoned.
robin tomorrow, and I think you guys see why I think I know
Oh,
better.
Junie got no dashi
Oh, guys,
poisoned
this
Yeah,
is
through
so
Pepper.
crazy.
Yeah, Chaz
Yeah,
Pepper.
that would
Chaz
be-
Pepper
yeah.
poisoning Junie.
Oh no, and then that means that Chaz is the minion?
No,
Yeah.
Chaz is the no dashi. Or wait,
Oh, wait, no.
no, it could be
I
either
think Paper is the
way.
minion.
All right.
I think so.
Where did the skull go? Well, it was David, right? David
Yeah.
is executed and dies. The game continues.
To me, it's just kind of.
I think that was the worst
Could be any of
possible
them.
kill. I'm sorry.
No, like, you got an empath to 0.
Well, I could be no dashi poison, so that's always been in the back of my mind.
Oh, why did we do this?
But I just thought it was funny, to be totally honest. But I apologize.
Okay, it was.
That might have been a little too funny.
I'm unsubscribing from No Lux's YouTube channel.
Oh no.
That's mean.
Okay, well, I hope other people have really, really, really good info.
I hope so too.
I mean, I think that this is fine. So, I'll DM you here, David.
You know, my dead vote is gone, so I could technically AFK this.
No Lux, what kind of keys do you have? They like
Oh, I thought I was muted. I thought I was
reds,
muted.
blues.
Those aren't reds.
Those definitely are like browns or blues. Or blue?
No looks would be a
Blue?
browns user.
Yeah, right?
You said keys, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we're talking about key
Yeah,
counts.
they-
Like the
Your
switches. Like
sorry,
what
key
are your
switches, sorry.
switches?
Yeah,
And they're referred to by
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
bottom. The type of.
The different color. Yeah, the different colors are the ways like they press down.
Okay, yeah, mine glow green and then they fade back off.
That's
No,
No,
not
that's
but that's
LED.
LED.
That's the LED.
I don't know. I thought I was muted as my defense.
Nobody's louder than Ari though. She's got the loudest keyboard in the West.
My
just- you
keyboard
should
is
tell her
also
emotion.
I have my mic literally over my keyboard, which is why I sent Imogen gibberish and then died going into that one night.
Yeah.
Because I like
LOL.
can't fully see my keyboard.
Are you guys playing this game in a pitch black room?
To be fair, I am. It's like
Some
3
people
a.m.
enjoy the darkness.
Yeah,
My
it's-
room's pitch black, but then there's a green glowing light that fades in and out.
I was born in the dark.
I have LED lights though.
And Chaz has died in the dark.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Oh,
Oh, it's so Pepper.
unfortunate.
It's so Pepper.
it's not Pepper.
Unfortunately, if he's the imp, we're just screwed because I don't know where to find
There's
the
Star-
minion.
Definitely Star-
Okay, I think I know. I think I.
Do we? Oh, okay. We do
I think I
private
know.
chats before we round
Well, we're
robin.
in private then?
I think
Okay.
David's trying
Okay.
to grill E, to be
Okay,
honest.
I think I know. Let's talk.
Hello. I've told you what I am, right?
Yeah, you said Town Crier. Do you have game solving info?
Only if it's an imp that Star passed. Essentially, I was told Chaz no. Then I was told Pepper, David, me, Ben, yes. Which the next day went just to Pepper, David. Sorry, Pepper, David, Imogen, Ben, yes.
So you have-
Which then went to Pepper, David, yes.
So you have
Pepper.
Pepper
I-
catching a star pass from Chaz.
Unless
Oh, or E is still the demon.
demon.
Oh, that's not great.
Which I think I actually need to double check what Ari went. What's it say? Each night you learn if a minion nominated. Yeah, so it would be Pepper was the minion, even if they are the imp now. It doesn't matter.
So it's what they were when they voted, not what they are when
I
your
assume-
ability checks?
I assume so. I
You wanna
might
get
as
her in
well
here?
check that. Yeah, why
Um,
not?
She
Oh.
must be in a room or something. I can't add her.
She is, yeah.
Oh, I think you
I'll
just
quickly jump into
I think you
chat
just
for
type her and say Q, and she might join here. Yeah, there we go.
Ari!
Hello.
Can I ask you a question about Town Crier and Imp interaction?
Yes.
If the Imp star passes to a minion who did vote, would that minion still count for Town Crier info?
Yes, because when they nominated, they were.
When they nominated. So it checks at
Yeah,
the
that's
time
how I
of the
would roll that.
nomination. Okay.
Also, yeah.
Okay. So it's either E or Pepper.
Yeah, it's either Pepper that was Star Pass 2 or E just always a minion.
Good info. Or it's you.
I know what happened. I don't know if we want to run Robin.
Yeah,
yeah,
we're round robining.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, why not?
Does anybody else feel strongly about going first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Oh, okay.
I was the hermit. Next.
Cool.
I was the artist. I didn't use my question.
Damn it.
I am the librarian. I saw the Hatter between Chaz and David. David not claim outsider. Chaz claimed to be the Hatter.
I'm the mayor.
Mayor win? Probably not.
I don't think people are going to go for it.
Mayor.
I think it's risky because I am the Hatter, so I would guess that whoever's the demon today is a Nodashi, because I feel like that's the strongest pick when you get. To
I don't
swap.
think so. I think it was
yeah.
Fabio.
We had another Hatter last night.
Well, I was killed. Hold on, let me check the night order and make sure I'm right about this. Yeah, so I was killed by the demon, and then the minion and demon got to switch characters. I would switch to Nodashi if I was going into final day, because I don't
That's
think
so
there's any
brutal.
stronger pick.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Two things. First, I don't know what they're saying. Like, shut up. Let's go for the mayor win, guys. But it doesn't seem like anyone else would get on board with that. So it makes sense that they are throwing doubt on this mayor that isn't actually real. So in continuing the round robin, E and Imogen both think that the other one could be like Nodashi poisoning them. So both of them here are not willing to continue the round robin. So we're actually going to wind up skipping them. And I just wanted to get you into their mindset because I am editing E out, that she is very much thinking that Imogen is Nodashi poisoning her. E has some very, very weird cannibal information that she's about to out in just a moment.
No.
All right, I'm willing to skip them for now, I suppose, but I'm the empath with a 0. All zeros.
So, okay, so I'm the fortune teller, and basically I only got no's, so it was narrowed down to Chaz or Imogen for me. We do have some jumping characters on the script, which makes it complicated. I know Charles was confirmed earlier, but one of the reasons I wanted to ensure was because of Fangu and stuff like that. It just seemed really good to kill him yesterday. I'm a little more unsure of what the situation could be right now due to that, but we will solve the rest later.
I'm more willing to go after hearing that then. I'm Town Crier. Day 1, Ian Chaz nominated. That was a no. Day 2, Pepper, David, myself, and Ben nominated. That was a yes. Day 3, only Pepper and David nominated. That was a yes, but also, if there was a star pass, it would be Pepper essentially.
You could also be Nodashi poisoned just today. Imogen then decides to come out with her information, and this could not have been better for the evil team. For her to just say, oh, I don't know, it's one of the other 2 remaining alive players. It keeps a lot of worlds open, which also means that it's kind of what a demon would say. A demon in this position would be like, it could be either of the other 2 players, and just keep open a lot of worlds and cause a lot of chaos, which I think puts even more sus on Imogen that they aren't able to nail down anything with their Town Crier information, which is kind of terrible because the demon has been jumping around all game, making the Town Crier really tough to track. Also, though, really tough is E's information because E has been perma-poisoned by Pepper the Poisoner every single night except for the first one. But on night 2, E's librarian info, this one was wild, was that either Pepper or Imogen was the Hermit, which was not what I was expecting to hear. I even asked her again. I was like, did you say the right thing there or did you misspeak? I thought Chaz was double confirmed by both the librarian and the cannibal librarian. I did not realize that E was poisoned, which causes some chaos, but it's very good because E is now firmly convinced on the idea that Imogen is actually the Nodashi. On night 3, E learned general information, like the character, the general, and that I think evil was slightly ahead, and this could either be poisoned information or it could be the Hermit registering. It could be poisoned information because E was poisoned. That's like the primary reason, but it could also be poisoned information because Ben died that day and Ben might be evil, or Ben's Hermit Recluse ability is registering them as evil, so that way they poison the cannibal, and the combination of both the poison and the Hermit Recluse misregistration just means that E learns like totally wild info that night. Finally, for E's fortune teller information, she picked herself and Imogen and learned a yes, which is pretty hard information to ignore, I think. But there's a lot of potential room for misinformation in that, especially if Imogen is the Nodashi sitting next to her, poisoning her. But also, like, because of that, that might make you think to give a no there, so poisoning is kind of like subverting the expectations, and honestly, he just thinks it's all poisoned regardless and doesn't really care too much about their info, but it is important to know that they have an isolated fortune teller yes on Imogen, and they are pretty deeply tunneled into this Imogen Nodashi world.
I have a theory. I have a theory that we have too many outsiders, right? I think E's information, I think Ben is evil. I think E's information that either me or Imogen was the Hermit is true, and Imogen was the Hermit. I 2 days ago claimed in front of Ari, Recluse, Mutant Hatter, just to prove that I was not the Hermit. And I think there's a Fagu jump that jumped to Imogen. And I think the only one that makes sense is No Lux, because No Lux having a 0 maybe could be. It could have been Chas, but I don't know. But that's my theory. That it's Imogen, Fagu got Fagu jump too.
Can I just offer my two world summaries after hearing people out?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I think we're looking at either Imogen Nodashi, who poisoned Nolux, and E, and you know, where all other info is correct, does seem to line up, or our evil team is Chaz and Pepper, and Chaz could have star passed to Pepper last night as the imp.
I'm pretty confident in that, so I'm going to nominate Pepper. But
yeah, how does that explain?
Well, I think Pepper.
Pepper's the poisoner.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that essentially. I think Pepper's the poisoner. I think Chaz was the imp that star passed. My tongue crier info has been saying David and Pepper. That's why I was kind of annoyed when Pepper was nominated yesterday. That's been my claim the entire game.
Doesn't that not explain E's info?
What part?
The librarian ping? Okay.
Just to quickly say, if Pepper, like, I think if Pepper is evil, he's exactly the poisoner, and then that does mean one person per day could have gotten wrong info, which would explain E's librarian info there.
Yeah.
Sure.
And again, I mean,
Let's let
Chaz
Pepper talk now, maybe?
Yeah.
My defense is I'm gonna nominate Imogen. I think everything points. I know my role as a mayor. I know we're not going for a mayor win, but I know Imogen is the demon because there's no way that she could have gotten the information from Judy. So I know for a fact that Imogen is a demon. Either if she's Yudashi or Fagu, I don't know, but that's That's all I got.
Another thing convincing E, Chaz revealed to E that they were the Hatter like super early on in the game and then got Librarian confirmed after that. So in E's mind, Chaz is probably likely very good unless they are the Nodashi, poisoning Junie, and knew to claim Hatter like right from the beginning of the game.
Junie, did you give freeze to Chaz?
Junie is
Junie,
muted.
please,
Junie
this is-
came to me.
I'd
Junie
rather
might
hear
be
from Junie
AFK
admit-
because she spent her
that's
vote.
fair. She's muted. I don't know if she's at her keyboard.
Yeah, she might be AFK because she spent her vote already.
I mean, okay, well, I'll say, like, I went to Junie, I got freeze, one of them was Librarian, and day one, they went, oh yeah, no, I'm willing to die. They were very clearly Librarian.
Yeah.
We did not do 3.
Could have been on the, Lofts. In my world, I guess, yeah, Hermit is -1 in here, so...
Yeah.
Okay. Anything further on Pepper's execution?
I just have, I guess, so if E, Chaz, and Pepper are voting on Imogen, then Lexi, it's just if you want to vote now or then.
No, there's not.
I'm not gonna vote yet.
Okay, fair enough. I just want to let you know you're going to be the last ghost vote other than Chaz.
Yeah.
Wait, but if you don't vote now, then all you can do is tie.
I shouldn't have said. I mean, she can just not vote.
It's pretty 50-50 for me on if it's Pepper or Imogen. I see both
No.
worlds.
There's four votes, there's Chaz.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, I think Chaz is evil, let me clarify, but...
Right.
You're wrong, but...
I don't.
So
I
Lexi,
think it's just a
basically, if you
social
don't
read
vote
at
now,
this
then
point.
you have to
Like,
break the tie.
Yeah, pretty
it
much.
seems like there's like
Three
this
enough?
world implies that Pepper is the poisoner, and there's a lot of misinformation, which is certainly possible.
Yeah, I mean, Lexi and E are both good in my opinion. So they like it is
Right.
in their hands on this
Right.
next one, but it is possible we could still win with 3 if they have their minds.
Pepper nominates Imogen.
Alright, tell us about it.
Okay, I'm gonna go through why I think I know Imogen is the demon. Obviously, he is not the demon. It's either me or Imogen, and I know I'm the mayor. I think this could have been he could have got a correct information, and Imogen started as an outsider, and got Fangu jumped, and is now the demon. Thanks to the Hatter, they might even be poisoning as a Nodashi now. That or they started as a Nodashi, which could be possible. Is that is the case, and Ben is actually good, and I don't know who the minion is. But based on what happened with E, I know Ben is the minion. So based on all that, I think it's clear to me at least that Imogen is the demon, and we should not tie this.
We shouldn't tie it, but... Well, no, we shouldn't tie it yet.
I don't think E will let it tie unless.
I mean, if we tie, actually, if we tie it, I know. If we tie it, I know we win. But you don't have. I don't think I'm poison, and I'll tell you why. I know you're goody, and Imogen, I know is the demon. I know there's no poison right now. So if we tie it, I know we'll win.
E, can I quickly point out, if I was the Nodashi, why would I ever kill Nolux when Nolux is confirming me like the whole game then?
3 will tie, 4 will execute Imogen.
If Imogen is no Dashi and we get a mayor win like this, that is wild.
I can't.
No, don't do that.
I can't let it. I'm not gonna let it be a. I'm not trusting
Mayor win.
Pepper as
Oh
the
my
mayor
gosh.
win.
That's fair. I mean, it could be this. It could be this. And if it's
Four
not,
on
I
Imogen is
didn't
enough.
have anything more fine-tuned on it, so.
Imogen is executed
This
and
is a
dies.
Fun, man.
The game is over. Holy
No.
shit.
Ah.
Pepper
I
is
tried.
not on your team because
Yeah, Frick.
Oh my
You
god.
guys!
Wow.
You believe his lies.
Jazz.
Wow.
I'm
Pepper
gonna
just
do
claimed
this.
mayor the entire game.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Lexi. You just blew the whole thing. It's
Thanks, man.
So your starting demon was actually Nolux.
What?
The Fangu, Junie the librarian, and Chaz. Chaz was the Hatter, who then got Fangu jumped to. The day that Ben the Hermit had died. So the Fangu jumped, and then Chaz became the imp.
But was
Yeah.
Chaz
Yeah, this
also
is
the
crazy
Hatter?
because these are like
What's Hatter?
3 out of 4 of the people who voted me out too.
Yeah,
No,
David,
it's-
does that make you feel
Yeah,
better?
I
All I
mean,
had to
for
do
sure,
was
it's
convince Junie, and the rest was the evil team. Sorry,
Wait, that was an
Junie.
insane save, Nolux.
Sorry, Junie.
Oh my god, I got
It was an
played so
insane
hard.
save. Thank you
That's
so
crazy,
much.
David.
It was
You
wild.
knew who all the evil people were. Even Nolux.
Yeah,
David was
yeah.
poisoned when he
The
checked me,
exact
though.
world, I don't think.
David
People were
was
close.
never poisoned.
Oh.
E was poisoned
I
the
didn't check
entire game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
never mind.
almost the entire game.
Almost.
Night
Until
1.
There were 3 demons. Y'all couldn't find one? I sniped the hell out of Lexi, though. That one was crazy.
poor
Oh
Lexi
my
was the
God.
artist who never got to use her ability.
Yeah.
There was a lot of table talk about
Uh,
Chaz being confirmed, so I said
Yes.
to Ari that I
Yeah.
wanted to jump that night and intentionally
worked.
jump to Chaz. Yeah, but then you were feeling the heat a little bit, so I thought
Oh,
that
yeah,
E was
also-
also confirming you. I was under the impression that E was unpoisoned and David was poisoned, and that E also got librarian info on Chaz.
I'm glad it
I-
worked out. I was very 50-50 about whether or not I should star pass on that last
Yeah,
night.
when you star passed and I became the imp, I told Ari, I don't think we're gonna win this.
It was seeming a little
Where
sketchy. I was
everything
going
we
up to
thought was
Lexi
fair.
and I was like, yeah, I think it's Chaz. And then I was having a conversation with Imogen and I was like, yeah, I think it's Chaz and Pepper. So it was definitely dicey. Like I didn't want to out as Fangu, so I just kept pushing on you two as the empath 0.
I believe the world a little bit more that Imogen was Nodashi.
I think Imogen, yeah. Let's vote Imogen. E has brought this up to me before that and Ben, I hope I earned back your sub because I was evil. So but E has said to me before that she thinks that maybe I play chaotically just so that I can get away with it at exactly moments like that. And I don't think that that's wrong, but that was like such a sus thing for me to do.